It's like a 150. You done?
Is that good?
Yeah. Got them aluminum rods.
Hold on, their bike's coming.
Dude.
Wow.
Notch the block just for these rods to fit. It's like a stroker kit. Fucking aluminum rods, beefy as all my parts. What's goody, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. We got the Honda about to get built. Got the motor finally. It's Kyle, I swear to God. I swear. But we got all our parts. We're gonna get this assembled. We're gonna do a little, what do you call it, time lapse, showing you me putting the whole motor together. I don't have a lot of this stuff, so I can't get everything together today, but I'm gonna just try to build it as much as possible and then throw a bag over it until we get the rest of the stuff to come in on Wednesday and Friday. So let's get to it. So I got the motor in last night, thanks to fucking, excuse my language, thanks to UPS delivering it so late. So I couldn't really record me like cranking out most of the work on the motor, but I did start it. We do have some things that we need to button up with it. Done bolt down this, you know, little things that we need to do. I need to re-pull this off and put new O-rings. I got the oil pan on, but I'm missing a couple bolts, so I'm gonna go get some bolts today. What else do we have? We got the clutch. We have most of our stuff here. We're missing our cam gear gaskets. Once we get those in, we'll be able to throw that on. I want to get everything on the motor first and then drop it into the car. Currently, we just need to go and get some bolts. That's kind of what I'm waiting on right now to get most of the bottom end stuff put together. But I wish I could have showed y'all everything on this motor. It's aluminum rods. I'm probably going to pull the pan off now so you guys can see the aluminum rods and stuff like that. But most of the stuff on the motor is already buttoned up. I'm sorry, like I said. I can show y'all exactly what's going on in here. Normally you will run this like extended oil pump here when you have a windage tray. I had to go to the shorter one because we have a girdle in our block. That's to make sure that we get more rigidity here in the middle of the block. I kind of wish this girdle extended over to the other caps, but you know, this is a Golden Eagle. It's pretty strong. So we have that going on here. We have, like I said, I got aluminum rods. You can see the aluminum rods in here. They're clearing there, so we're all good. As you can see, they're clearing the girdle. But most people are gonna ask me why I don't have a windage tray. How am I gonna protect, you know, all of this from foaming up the oil? The oil pan has a baffle in it, so we're good. I was gonna use this one, but this one doesn't have a baffle. This one does have the baffle for the girdle, so we're gonna utilize this oil pan. If you want this one, let me know. I can send it to you. It has a bung already welded on there. Also, I do have some main studs if anybody needs some main studs as well. What else do we have? We have my old turbo kit. If you guys want that as well, let me know in the comments. I can get all that sent out. Just email me, or like I said, just hit me up in the comments. We can work something out with that. Almost done with the Honda. Got the transmission bolted up. It's a new day, so now we're gonna try to throw this bad boy in the car. I'm trying to decide if I want to put the intake manifold on before or after. I'm starting to get into the after section of the putting the intake manifold on, but we got everything together. The only thing we are waiting on right now currently is some cam gear seals. They're supposed to be here in the afternoon. Once I get them, I'll be able to throw the cams back on the car, and then we'll be able to get everything back in and start rocking. Currently, I guess I can set the tripod up and show y'all me throwing the motor in. It's not easy, so you're gonna see me struggling a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. So let's get it all done. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so just like that, we have an all-wheel drive monster back almost up. Not completely, almost. All right, guys, we're actually having a lot of progress now, man. So we got most of the wiring going through the motor as we should. Got my clutch line on, T-brackets on, got my shift cables on, got a filter on. We got the cam set up because all we're waiting on are these two cam seals that go on the front here. Once we get those, we'll be able to torque the cam down and everything, and then put the valve cover on. Then it'll be ready to rock. It's just we're waiting on Honda. You know, they had to order them from somewhere else, and we're waiting until 5 to 6 o'clock for them to bring them. It's the only thing I needed. I literally bought them online. They were supposed to be here today, but the shipping updated. Now they're not gonna be here until Monday when the turbo kit comes. So I'm like, no, I need those. I need to get this covered and tired of covering up. Like sand might get in, or dirt might get in here. I'm ready to cap it off. So I got a new pump. My pump was, well, this is the old pump. The pump wasn't working. I think it might have corroded or something. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it wouldn't cut on. Couldn't get it to cut on to save my life. I even like touched it on the battery. Couldn't get it to work. But we got the new one installed. Everything's good. Clean the filter just to make sure everything's good. Right now, Paige is on her way to get us some 91 fuel. I'm gonna throw some 91 in the tank. I'm gonna turn it on, let it cycle all this stuff out of the hose, because the hose has been disconnected from the fuel rail for like a month. Anything in there, I'm gonna wash it out basically with the 91, and then we're gonna fill it up with E85, put the rail on, cycle E85 through the whole system, and then the fuel system should be good to go. Still waiting on that turbo kit, but everything is all put together, ready to go. About to put the fuel rail on now. I had to go to Yearwood to grab a couple things to help us finish up our turbo kit, or finish up everything to button up the motor. I had to go get a new oil feed line and stuff like that. But other than that, she's in, axles are in, he's on our own weight. We did get that bung to put into the oil pan. I did buy that at Yearwood. I did not put the fluid in. We're using this Royal Purple Max Gear 75 weight 140 because we are on a PPG dog box, so we are putting that in. We did buy this adapter here so we can run a OBD1 distributor on our OBD2. So that's basically an adapter. So the old OBD2 distributor is over here. It's like a stock Honda distributor with some like AutoZone NGK plugs. Did good. Spark was good. Everything was good with that. It's just this Dragon Fire here will shoot more spark than the stock OEM one. These things are like back ordered like no other. So I got me an OBD1 version for my car, just for my buddy Jake. It'll work 100% fine. It do come with these thicker plug wires because it does have more spark. So other than that, gotta get the bolts for that, but other than that, everything else is in. We do need to go pick up a battery. Our battery over here has a 3-year warranty on it. I need to go take it in and try to get a new battery, so probably do that today. nitrous kit is still in the car, not plugged up because we could not find the plug to weld into our charge pipe. Couldn't find the plug for it. Since I couldn't find the plug, we're just gonna have to go without nitrous. I wanted to take the nitrous kit to Colorado so that way we can get Brent to dial the nitrous in as well as everything else. We'll probably fucking make 1,000 fucking with the nitrous. Probably make 900 without it. But hey, you live and you learn, I guess. Right now we're just gonna try to button up the rest of this stuff, go get some E85, and then that's pretty much it, guys. Honestly, can't really do much until I get that turbo kit tomorrow. We are going to a cash days, Albuquerque cash days. That video will be coming after I post this video, so I will be getting that. I'm gonna probably record that tomorrow as well, so that way you guys can see all the Albuquerque cash days. Well, maybe not all of it, probably just with my buddy's racing in the stick shift class. I'm probably just gonna record his portion because, you know, recording all that's gonna take up a lot of memory, a lot of battery, so I got a lot of that. So probably record all that. This turned the car on. When I turned the car on, the pump wasn't working. That's how I figured it out. But everything else is working, so. Yes, sir. It's looking good, it's looking good.